We have a chord 8 centimeters long that is tangent to the inner circle. We are asked to find the area of the shaded portion. You may pause this video and try to solve the problem. If you are ready to see the solution now, proceed watching this video. Here is the complete presentation of the problem. A chord of the outer circle is tangent to the inner circle. If the circles are concentric and the chord is 8 centimeters long, what is the area of the shaded portion? Solution. Let A sub O equals area of the outer circle. A sub I equals area of the inner circle. R sub O equals radius of the outer circle. R sub I equals radius of the inner circle. And A sub S equals area of the shaded portion. To get the area of the shaded portion, we need to subtract the area of the inner circle from the area of the outer circle. A sub S equals A sub O minus A sub I. A sub S equals pi R sub O squared minus pi R sub I squared. This is our first equation. Now, let's establish another equation using mathematical truths to help us solve the problem. A line tangent to a circle is perpendicular to the radius at the point of tangency. This is R sub I, the radius of the inner circle. The chord is also bisected at this point, so this is 4. Since the circles are concentric, they have a common center. If we draw a line connecting the center to one endpoint of the chord, we form a right triangle. The hypotenuse is also the radius of the outer circle. R sub O. By Pythagorean theorem, we have R sub O squared equals R sub I squared plus 4 squared. Transposing, we have R sub O squared minus R sub I squared equals 4 squared. Simplifying, we have R sub O squared minus R sub I squared equals 16. Multiplying pi to both sides of the equation, we have pi times quantity R sub O squared minus R sub I squared equals 16 pi. Expanding, we have pi R sub O squared minus pi R sub I squared equals 16 pi. This is our second equation. From our first equation, we know that this value is the same as this one, and that is equal to A sub S. Substituting the equivalent values, we have A sub S equals 16 times pi. Finally, A sub S equals 50.27 square centimeters. There you go. The problem is solved. Did you try solving this problem by yourself? How long did it take you to get the right answer? Please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.